Yo Brody, today we here with another video and we gonna be here reacting to Lacy is doing it again. Lacy and Anna drama. Let's get into this.
Unfortunately, boys, Lacy might be doing it again. So over the past month, the Faze boys have been doing their subathon where they've literally been live streaming non-stop since the start of September. And although they probably had more hype leading up to the subathon than they actually did during the subathon because of the whole destroying the Faze house situation, they've still managed to pull an insane amount of views during the subathon, and they've made a ton of money while doing so.
That's fine though. We made over 2 million this month so far. Made over 2. Yo, oh my, yo,
And it seems one of the things Lacy has been doing over the past few weeks is trying to get over Darla. If you guys somehow don't know about the Lacy and Darla situation, you should definitely check out the other videos I made talking about it, as it'll make this entire situation make a whole lot more sense. So Lacy would start off his subathon by hanging out with Skybree. Easily one of the most used up street sweepers we have left in the industry, and that wouldn't last too long. Obviously Skybree's just there for the clout, so he would quickly move on to hanging out with Jason's ex, Saw. I think that's how you say her name, but honestly I don't really care. But that didn't last too long because she would leave bro hanging alone in a wheelchair in the middle of an ice skating rink. So then Lacy started hanging out with this girl, and she was kind of bent. So Lacy moved on from that real quick.
Drake's my #1.
Yeah.
Like, I would do anything for Drake. I would do anything in the world for him. No matter what it is, I would do it.
I met him like twice.
And over the past week or so, he's been hanging out with this new girl that goes by the name of...
Heart would have dropped in my ass like, you hang out with Drake? What are you talking about? How was you hanging out with Drake?
Of Anna.
I talked to Banks yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He just told me he knew you very well.
That man, the bodyguard has to be over like 1,000.
And although all the other girls Lacy has been hanging with were very clearly just for content, Anna kind of seems like she might be different. If you ask me, from the clips that I've seen, it genuinely seems like Lacy actually likes Anna. And obviously that's not a good thing. Not only because Lacy low-key be getting way too deep with these girls way too quickly, but also these LA girls are just another level of street sweeper. And one of my other recent videos, I had someone in the comment section tell me not to group all LA girls into one, but fuck all that shit. You're trying to tell me that someone is a fully grown adult, they can make their own decisions, and they choose to stay living in LA. Yeah bro, she's a meat runner, and it doesn't seem like Lacy's new girl is any different. So a few days ago, the Faze boys would do a Hot Ones segment where basically the chat would ask someone a question and they can either eat super hot wings or answer the question. So the Faze boys would spin a wheel to see who goes first, and that wheel actually ended up landing on Kason. And the chat would start off with an insane question.
Your first question is, did you ever have sexual interactions with Anna?
They would ask Kason if he had ever fucked Anna, the girl that Lacy had been hanging out with recently. And you could tell Kason's mood changed immediately, as he clearly did not want to answer this question.
Wait, who Anna? Oh. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, boy. You're doing bad though. That's basically an answer right there.
Oh my god. This is bad.
And eventually he would.
I took on a date, and then after the date, came back to my crib.
And he would explain that a little while back, him and Anna went on a date, then she went back to his place, and the sloppy toppy ensued. He also said that although this did happen, he told Lacy when they first started hanging out.
But listen.
I like, if Kason told Lacy that that's what happened and Lacy still wanted to, you know, I kind of find that a little weird, you know.
I told him on some homie shit, and that's that. I told him before.
So that is honestly a W from Kason. But here's what I find kind of weird about this situation. Lacy has admitted that he's hung out with Anna off stream.
Is he putting raps with Anna? I mean, I'm definitely gonna hang out with her off camera, but if she wants to be on stream again, it's up to her.
Which leads me to believe that he is actually catching feelings for her. Cause why else would you spend the little free time you have with this girl? Likely because you like her. But how are you gonna like a girl knowing that not too long ago, she was going on dates with your homie and eating his meat like a fucking Slim Jim? That shit's kind of weird if you ask me, but honestly, this is where this whole Kason and Anna situation should have ended. Kason answered the question and it really should have just been left there. This is all for content at the end of the day. But obviously, if that's where this situation ended, did, I wouldn't be making a video on it right now, because about 30 minutes after Kason answered that question, he would see a clip of Anna calling him weird and saying that what happened between them was a long time ago.
I have no interest. I think it's honestly really weird of him to have even said anything, which it's not unexpected because I'm sure he was waiting for an opportunity to say that.
She called cab?
That was literally forever ago. And we have not
Nah, gang. She basically saying you get no bitches, you lying on your dick. Essentially.
And I guess Kason just really does not like being called weird, because in response to that, he would then reveal that not only did Anna eat him up sloppier than a sloppy Joe, but she also ate his nut.
At the end of the day, my dick went in your mouth and you swallowed my. So I don't want to hear nothing.
Oh, shit!
I don't want to hear nothing else.
Oh my god.
Now I probably had to cut out the clip of him.
That's crazy work. Nah, bro, come on. And then I know Lacy, bro, if he talking about hanging out off camera, he dead kissing her lips, tongue. Oh my.
I'm actually saying it. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, and I already got one of my Faze videos age restricted, and I don't want to get another one. But I think most of the people watching this video know what I mean when I say nut, and if you don't, you probably shouldn't be watching my videos. But this was an absolutely diabolical response to being called weird, and you can tell by the reactions of all the other people in the room, this shit was absolutely insane. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's that. Or a booty call.
Nigga said she. Oh my god.
Look at Max, look at Silky.
To maturity.
And to make it 10 times funnier, Lacy was literally streaming with Anna in the same house while all this was happening.
Yeah.
So Kason's upstairs talking about this girl ate my nuts, and fucking Lacy's sitting right next to her. Not to mention he just had her spend the night not all that long ago. So you know Lacy's sitting there fucking sick to his stomach right now. And after Lacy saw the clip of Kason saying that, he would actually go up there to confront him.
But like you gotta understand, from she doesn't do social media and you just air out a girls that she like, that's weird.
Bro, I said I wasn't eating a wing. He asked me the question. I said it before. Did I, yes or no? Did I say?
You just said at the end of the day.
You let her go on live and try to slander her.
She didn't say anything bad about you
Taking
at all.
that
She
wing.
called me weird and fucking bro. What?
Is it not weird to say that on stream in front of 100,000 people?
And Lacy said he thought Kason was weird also for airing out a girl's personal information because she doesn't do.
I feel like Kason should have just lied. Like, fuck the views, bro. Like, Lacy already know. I'm not into the kiss and telling you. If something happening between you and her, bro, you gotta, keep down. You feel me? Now, if it's your mans, you tell him. And you're a W mans for telling Lacy. But, for the video, for the video or stream, like, you should have thought out how you was going to react first, you feel me? So then it wouldn't even have turned into this. But, hey, man, y'all making money, man. This is content.
Social media, which I don't completely agree with. Kason was playing a game for content, and he answered the question for the content. It's not his fault that the girl was cleaning up the streets before she met Lacy. So Kason would then respond by saying he thought it was weird that this girl wants to fuck with Lacy, knowing deep down in the back of her mind, she was just trying to fuck with Kason a few months ago, going as far as to go back to his place after a date and get sexual with him.
Yo, you wanna know what's weird? No, let me tell you what's weird. Her trying to fuck with one of my homies knowing what she did to me. That's fucking weird. Get what I'm saying? That's weird. Bro, what do you mean what she do to me?
What she did, Kason?
I'm not saying it again, but my point is she should know better if she already went one place. Why am I being...
So honestly, I think what Kason is saying right here is kind of valid. And after a bit of back and forth between Kason and Lacy, Lacy would end up leaving the room, and honestly, both of them seem pretty heated.
I'm sorry that happened.
I think it's weird.
Bro, and I think it's weird that she tried to fuck with you when she sucked my dick. That's weird. Shit, just don't call me weird, because I am not weird.
That was weird.
I don't think so, bro.
It was.
Okay, Lacy. You think that's weird, bro? I don't know.
It
what's
was.
But Kason did end up apologizing to Lacy later on that night, and the very next day after everything kind of chilled out, this is what Lacy had to say about it.
I could not care less about what Kason did with her. I do not care. That has nothing to do with why I'm upset. It's the fact that he purposefully said that on stream out of spite and ruined my content, ruined my future content, and killed the whole vibe of my stream. That's something you don't do to a friend. And put me in a very awkward situation and position where I then...
Like I said, they could have avoided the situation if Kason just didn't react how he reacted and made it look like, you know, like if you look back at the clip, I'll play it. Kason, instead of him like having a regular face, he goes start laughing. That's already it. That's how you already know he starts laughing. Like you don't even have to ask no more questions after that. Like he ain't even answered.
And eventually he would.
And, you know, it's not. You know, you're already laughing. It's already up. You feel me? So you just keep it in a buck now. You feel me? But like it could have got avoided if it, you know, if just one thing changed. Maybe. Like I said though, great content.
And had to pivot and try to fucking somehow manage, okay, do I go downstairs and say something? Do I kick her out? Do I keep her here? Do I do this? Do I do that? That's not a situation you put someone in live in front of 100,000 viewers. That was weird.
And to an extent, I do agree with Lacy. I understand how that put him in a weird, awkward position, but at the same time, you probably shouldn't have been watching the clips that people were pinning in the chat while you were doing your segment with this girl. But not only that, after you did watch the clip with her, you allowed her to sit there and basically talk down to Kason. So you should have been focused on your segment with that girl in the first place and not watching the clips. But even after watching the clip, you should have just kind of pushed it by and continued on with the segment and not allow her to talk about one of your homies. If I was Kason, I would be mad about that too. Not even about what she said about me, but that my friend is allowing this girl to speak on my name in the first place. And I don't really blame Kason for not eating the wings. One of the other streamers ate the wing and threw up immediately, so I can only assume that shit is hot as fuck. I wouldn't want to eat the wing either. I also would have told the chat that that girl sucked me off because that's not my problem. Lacy shouldn't be hanging out with a girl that again was just hanging out with this homie a few months ago. And if you do want to hang out with this girl, it should really just be for content. But it doesn't seem like that's what was going on.
What?
Who are you with?
I'm with my friend Riley.
Hi, Riley.
Yo, what's up? I'm not her boyfriend.
He's like disgusted by
Oh no! We know what's going on, buddy.
me. You don't have to worry about Riley. Riley's the one that you spoke to the time before.
And if you ask me, if Lacy truly just cares about the content, he should be happy this happened. The content where he goes on dates with these girls and sleeps in the same bed with them on Twitch is creating parasocials in his chat. Only fucking losers want to see you do that, Lacy. That type of content isn't reaching the masses. It's not gonna get a lot of new eyes on your streams. But this situation right here did. I'm seeing these clips all over the place, and everybody seems to have an opinion on it. So I'm not really sure what Lacy is mad about, as this is the most I've heard of his name since the subathon started. If you were to ask me, I would honestly say that Lacy should stop doing girl content in the first place. In my opinion, if you have to do girl content in order to pull views, you're just a terrible streamer. And I don't think Lacy needs a girl on stream in order to get views. In fact, if you go to his YouTube channel, the videos that involve a girl actually seem to get less views than all of the other videos. Of course, that's only one metric, but I think that's showing a trend. Lacy clearly doesn't need to be doing this girl content, but yet that's what he's done for almost the entire subathon. We're 20 days in and he's already spent at least half of the subathon with 3 different girls. And that creates parasocials in the chat really quickly, because obviously the only people that want to watch you hang out with a bunch of girls all day are dudes that don't get bitches themselves. But at the end of the day, boys, this is all for content, and we know that's true because the whole Faze got evicted thing was clearly just content for the subathon. But that right there is where I'm going to end this video, boys. Let me know down in the comment section.
Man, Lacy, you just gotta work on yourself, man. Just stay to yourself, man. You don't need these women, man. You good, man. You got mad money, so you know I can't really say much about you, man. But they be legs, bro. You don't need them, bro. You got mad bread, bro. Like, just do your thing, bro. I know you want love, bro. I know niggas want love. But you don't need that right now, bro. You on the grind right now, bro. But what y'all think about this situation? I'll see y'all in the next video, alright? Safety.